Hello ladies, welcome to Steve's bedroom. Just kidding. But you know y'all want it, right sweet baby cheeks? Just kidding. One quick thing before I hand job you over to Steve. Steve has changed his YouTube name to Angel Radio, and his other YouTube name is now Angel Radio Music. So please give this big blonde dickhead a thumbs up. Well, go on, what are you waiting for? It only takes a minute, girl. Just like sex. Now, I don't want any of you motherfuckers bitching and moaning in the comments, as Steve is just here to brighten up your day and do his job. If you do, you may as well just hit that big red fuck off button below, and take your skanky ass out and take a seat. Also, please remember to take a look below at Steve's Patreon account for all your extended weekly and monthly tarot readings and teaching videos. And always remember, Steve loves you, baby.
Pisces, how you doing, my little fish? So I'm sorry, my little lovelies. Someone could be dealing with the lovers, maybe a Gemini or a Capricorn, or someone that calls someone love all the time, or buddy love. Buddy love was also a part of Mr. Clump, the film, so it might be someone trying to lose weight, trying to look at your health. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Life Path 9, looking at health and fitness for a lot of you. There's also a nurse that is also here, is what I'm hearing, like Dr. Morse or Moore. Or like it's just a doctor that is present where I live, but something to do around the doctors. You might be having hospital appointments, doctor's appointments, something to do around your health and fitness. Could be weight, could be mental health. Also, what else am I picking up for you? We've got a new deck as well, Pisces, that we're going to look into very shortly. I'm also hearing the names Short and Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn, Linda and Belinda. Anybody beginning with L. I'm also hearing Shaw or Gary's. To be sure, someone from Ireland also, or Idaho. Also, yeah, Idaho or Ireland is also what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up Iris, something to do around your eyes or an eye, something to do with that about cataracts or an eye appointment, or something to do around an eye, or the name Iris itself, or Irene, also Rini, Regina, also Ricky, Rachel, Rashard, Evans, Barry. Sorry if you didn't know who I am. I channel a load of weird stuff and then we look at your tarot. Tarot, Tyler, Tanya, Britannia, someone from Great Britain also. Brittany, I'm also hearing the name Brittany, Steers, Gavin, Stacey, also Stacey, Steers, Gavin, Stacey, Gavin and Stacey, States, United States, that's the majority of people that watch tarot. United, okay, so you might Manchester, also someone from Manchester United or Manchester, but I'm also picking up United with someone, so I'm picking up like a 3 of Cups, so you could be dealing with another Pisces, or there's some kind of like Union City Blues, so it might be someone with blonde hair, okay, or Laura, definitely keep hearing like Union City Blues. So something to do around the city, blues, playing the blues guitar, something to do around music. Stevie Ray Vaughan, so the name Steve, Ray or Vaughan, I very much doubt it, but Vinny, Vincent, anybody getting with V, or like so S, R or V. But Stevie Ray Vaughan, he was also a blues player, so something to do with Austin City, Texas, or Austin City Limits also. I'm hearing Limits, so I'm hearing Red Light District, Peak District, Sheffield, Manchester, Leeds, Scotland. I'm also hearing Amsterdam, which would be the Red Light District, District City Council, something to do with the council. So it might be where you might have had children from a previous relationship and you're having to seek out support from, what do we call it in Britain? Child services. So I'm picking up like a 3 of Pentacles, maybe for a lot of you. Having to go to child court, the child court offence, defending kind of situation that may be around court situations. Where else will we be going with the messages, Pisces? Yeah, Austin. City Blues. So Union, that was it, sorry. So some of you could be together with someone at the moment and you've just got back with them. Okay, them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But you could have just gone into union with someone, because I'm picking up like a 3 of Cups energy. There could have been a party, a birthday party, and it might have been a celebration of some. I'm also hearing Sal, Sarah, Steve, City, CC, CC, all right, CC, Cindy, also Cynthia, Cindy, Cinder fucking Rella, Ella May, Eloise, Louisiana, Polly, polyamorous is also what I'm hearing, polyamorous, something to do around maybe a husband or a wife that has another husband or a wife, or they go outside of a marriage or a relationship and they're polyamorous, which probably means that they're not divorced as such. So I'm picking up like Libra energies possible too, like Libra energies. Two, yeah, Libra 2. So I'm picking up 2 2s actually. So double Libra, double 2s, double trouble. So there could be a Libra 4, which would mean a Scorpio Aries energy. Sorry, I also read in numerology if you guys didn't know. Yeah, anyway, Pisces, so we're going to leave the channeling there for a moment. So where have I been? Well, I've been on this Sextender, and I'm really struggling with the after effects, or whatever you call it, with the sickness and the extreme fatigue. And every time the fatigue and the sickness goes, do I go up a dose and then it starts again? So Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But it starts again, and then I go up, and then when it fades, I go up again, and then again. So at the moment, Pisces, you're going to have to kind of hopefully stick with me and go with the flow. If you have been looking for your weekly readings, they are over on Patreon because they're done before this. Okay, so I'm also hearing done, Putchie. Hello, Putchie. So we've got a new deck here, and then we've also got In the Shadows, and then we clarify, but it depending on how long this one takes. So any messages that you want for Pisces, this is called What's in the Tea? Watson, elementary dear Watson, someone that's seprophilia, emotionally intelligent, or from Britain, that would be Watson, Watts, Dr. Watts, doctors, hospitals, Morse code, coding, Codeine, also the name Dean, Dan, Danielle, Dan, Dean, Nadine, Nadia Shaw, someone from Ireland, to be sure, codeine, so that would be maybe detoxing, some kind of like medication, codeine linked us, that would be like heroin, but like that would be a supplement for addiction, supplements for addiction. So whatever you guys use in America, here it's normally called methadone or DF118s or Subutex. But like I'm picking up like a book of MIMS, so like studying medicine man. Harrison, fraud. I don't know if anybody's committed fraud here. Anyway, so let's see, Pisces. Any messages for Pisces, please? Any messages that you want for Pisces? What's in the box? Life Path 7. Fed up, Pisces. Some of you could have a nice set of knockers here, bruv. But someone could be going crazy and being extremely fed up. We will clarify these cards for you, Pisces, and see what star sign that could be coming from. I'm also hearing federal, some sort of like federal policing, something to do with like I'm fed up with this court case, or I'm fed up with what's going on at the moment that is federal. So I mean anything that is court related, and also not coming to a conclusion of maybe a Piscean, another one. And I'm getting fed up with the Pisces and so on and so forth. So like you could be a Piscean married to a Piscean in the past, or whichever way you sort it out yourselves. But someone here's got a damn nice set of knockers here. Let's see. Any other messages for Pisces, please? Any messages for Pisces? So fishing for comments. So it could be another fish. Damn, this other person's got a nice set of knockers as well. So fishing for. I'm kind of picking up also someone that fishes for compliments. But fishing for comments, like, I don't need your comment, I'm fed up, right? Why do you keep looking for me to comment? Why do you look for me to keep responding every time? Like an answer, like you want an answer? Well, sometimes I don't have an answer. You could be dealing with like a Life Path 9 or a Virgo. I've actually done an hour and 10-minute teaching segment that you guys may have missed or haven't joined or haven't watched yet over on the gold tier. talking about the problem that needs solving within a certain circumstance where there really isn't a problem. But anyway, it's the question mark that a lot of people always want to know. But fishing for comments. So it would normally be, okay, I'm fed up at the moment and I'm just looking for a little bit of sympathy at the moment. Okay, sympathy. I'm also hearing symphony, Cynthia also. Let's see. Any messages here for Pisces that you want them to know? Drama starter. It's the fire starter. Could be a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarian maybe. Starting something. But drama starter. Like you always have to start arguing through the comments that you make. There could be people that read tarot cards here. Okay, they read tarot cards and when they look in their comments, they're people that love to start drama. They love to just poke fun and play stupid little games maybe. I don't know why keeping up Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, but like an M like Michael, I keep hearing, and as a fire sign here, drama. Like you're always got to start something where, I think it's to do with someone's comments here that maybe run YouTube channels, like mine for instance here. Comments and getting fed up with people leaving narky shit little comments and drama starters and people that just love to have their say and stuff like that. You can relate that to anything that you do in your life, but I'm also, why would there be someone that fishes for comments and looks for comments and then they get one and then they don't like what they hear here? So it could be anything around you where someone asks you a question, Pisces, and you give them the truth, but they don't like what they hear. Like you tell them, but they don't like it. Okay. Could be someone around you here. I'm also hearing Andrew also. Any other messages, please, for Pisces? Oh, wow, there's Ghosty. There's Elijah. Why are you getting fed up with Elijah? There's Elijah, look. Wait, there's Elijah's ghost. Ghosted. Disappointed, ghosting, in and out. I'm picking up Gemini energy for an in and out, in the door, out the door, in the door, out the door. Some of you are just generally fed up. I keep hearing Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Some of you are just like generally fed up, okay? Just like bored, slightly fed up with like life and just people always like, ugh. When you're at work or when you go out and there's always someone that has something to fucking say. Some of you are extremely fed up because you've been ghosted by this person maybe. I don't know if it's like really getting on someone's nerves that they're fed up. It might just be I'm fed up with you not actually communicating and the fact that you just ghosted me and that now you threw me away like a piece of trash. Ash, Ashley, Abigail, Amber Heard, Taurus, Sagittarian energy. And I'm fed up that you just kind of threw me aside and, don't really speak, don't really say anything, don't really communicate with me anymore, blah, blah, blah. And it might be because someone's always causing drama. Like, you can relate this to in your friends or your family. But someone's always causing drama and every time you're around them, there's some sort of problem that they have to solve. Definitely picking up like a Virgo or a 9 energy. And they're always trying to solve a problem or a riddle and there isn't one, but they start the energy. Like, I always see starting energies of a fight is a 5 of wands, 5 of swords, right? For me, a Sagittarius would start the energy of getting irate, okay, temper. Taurus of a 5 would try to eject against it, reject, like, no, I don't see that as, right. I don't think that that's right. I don't think you should be doing that. Okay. Now, if you get someone with like a Sag-Taurus energy, there could be a lot of arguments here, okay? So let's clarify these for you and see if we've got any other kind of messages that may be relating to who. What is this fed up here for that relates to Pisces, please? Why is Pisces got the fed up card? What is this relating to the fed up card? Queen of Swords. It could be a mother. It could be a mother. It could be an ex situation and you're just fed up with having to keep dealing with this person that keeps sticking their nose in everything that you do, everywhere that you go. If this isn't you, this could be your partner, okay, or someone that they're dealing with, right? But go with the story. Someone's mother is always fed up with the circumstance that's going on and someone is very direct and they're always asking questions that are not wanted, like, I don't need your input in my life. I don't need you to keep asking me questions that I don't really, you're always fishing for compliments or comments. Like, you always start something and you're always fishing for me to respond when I don't want to respond, because you're a drama queen. You set off a circumstance that goes on in life. You ask me a question, I don't really want to answer it. And because I don't answer it, you get pissed off. And the reason why I do is because you're quick to judge someone, and you shout at me and you have a go at me and make me feel as if I'm a disappointment that I regret answering you. Okay, so these two cards here are major here. Okay, so it's kind of telling me that, say, for instance, you've got someone around you and they ask you a personal question, or they try to have an input in your life, and you don't actually want this person to have an input in your life because they ask you very personal questions. This is like an air sign, digs for information, and they dig for more information on you, and you're kind of like, bruv, will you keep asking, like, digging for info into my life? Be more concerned about yours, not mine. Okay, let me just be and let me have some peace. Keep asking me questions, okay? Or stop making me feel nervous around you all the time, that I know you're about to have an input where I don't want it. And you constantly ask me to comment on what you're asking me, but I don't want to, because I know that you're a drama starter, okay? Because I know that you're a drama queen. Now, I can actually feel there being a lot of drama around this channel now, because I'm actually speaking the truth for people here, okay? So don't look at me, just like look at whatever goes on in your life, okay? Because I've got a feeling here that someone could be very temperamental. And whoever this is, I don't think that they'd be watching tarot, okay? Like I said, this is whatever goes on inside your life. Okay, so what is, it's to do with a child. It's like here, this fishing for comments, it's kind of like, you can see it. It says what it does on the tin. I turn my back on you and you don't like it because you're always asking me a question that I don't want to answer. So don't keep asking me. It's just that. Don't keep asking me, Dave, right? Do you know what I'm saying, Dave? Don't ask me. That doesn't mean, okay, Steve, should I ask this person? No, Dave, no, you shouldn't ask them. They don't want to know. This could be a friend. It could be someone that wants to become more than a lover, or a mother. I'm picking up mother and lover situation. I'm picking up huge Gemini energy here. Gemini, or that could be a Cappy involved. It could be a mother or a father, either way, but I am picking up strong energies of Gemini, just like my mother. Yeah, but like, you know what we're like, Pisces. We all have that drama queen mother, don't we? Okay. That's really going to piss off a cross-watching mother. Yeah. But like, deal with your own children here. But like, you can see it here. Why do you keep turning your back on me? Why do you not show me any signs of interest? Why is it that everything I have to say, I'm getting extremely fed up because everything I do or say, we don't seem to get on. We don't have anything in common. I keep asking you questions, but you're not interested. That's because I'm actually not interested. Why? Because you're a drama queen. That's why. Because you start arguments. I don't like here. You've done nothing as a child but to teach me to close down emotionally, physically to you. Because every time I open up, you force me to close down. You ask me a question, you get irate, you get fed up, you get pissed off. That pissed off, that fed up because you can't control my vocabulary is narcissism. So because I don't want to speak, is that not okay? Well, no, of course it isn't. You need to speak. No, I don't. Why? Because you're a drama queen. Oh, don't talk to me like that. Well, okay, then I won't. Okay, so what do you mean? Oh, so you're not talking to me now? No. Why? Because you're a drama queen. No, I'm not. You are. Okay. So what, you're blaming me now? Yeah. Well, I'm getting really fed up because you're not talking to me. Okay. So what do you want me to do then? I do talk. You're a drama queen. You want the truth? You're a drama queen. Oh, that's it. Talk to me like that then. Okay, so I'll go away then. I won't talk to you. Oh, okay then. I'll get fed up when you don't talk to me. So what the fuck is it that you want me to do, Dave? Do you want me to talk or don't you want me to talk? Yes. Okay, well, but not like it's coming from you. I want you to talk to me the way I want you to talk to me. Sorry, Dave, but that ain't the way the world works. Right? So is that truth enough for anybody out there? Or is that going to start off well, I don't like that. Well, if you want to change, then stop doing it. It could be a Libra here, right? If you want, like I said, man, if y'all want to listen and y'all want to change things, if this is a mother, don't send this mother this fucking tarot reading, because they're more than likely not going to like it, Dave, right? But anyway, drama starter. Could be something to do with around the Libra, maybe. Now, don't forget that soulmates are cut from the same cloth. It's just the fact that our human interaction of ego and mind and astrology and numerology play a huge part in who is who. We're all the same, but we just think and feel differently than each other, which means that a mother has a soulmate as a child they can't let go of. This is spread your wings and fly away. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Okay, means that we go through this constantly all the time, that you always avoid me and you go away, oh, you must have avoidance tactics. No, it's because you keep asking me questions, okay? So it's bred in through this child. So it's also psychotherapy that this person would also need to go to that talks about their mother here, right? Now, soulmates are also known as parents and children, that they cannot let go of their kids. They won't let them go. Okay, this is when they go out, they come back. When they go out, they come back. When we split up, we get back together. Okay, we split up, we get back together. We split up, we get back together. We split up, we get back together. If that's a cycle of like arguing, okay, we've argued, let's give it a couple of days, let's get back together. We've argued a couple of days, okay, now we've resolved it. Argue a couple of days, okay, now we've resolved it. It's an energy of search, destroy, rebuild. Search, destroy, rebuild. It's also through a parent as well, from a child to an ex or a husband, okay? It's a cycle. Ghosted. What is ghost? Oh, I just see the 5 of Wands there. What's the ghosted energy here for? Ghosted energy. Ghosted, why do they have ghosted? King of Pentacles. So it could be from your husband or your wife. This is also the other bitch and the other asshole that's playing a role in my karma, because it's the other asshole's fault, okay? I had children with them and they have to keep going back to that person, and then they keep coming back to me, and I believe that the karmic energy is the person they keep going back to. But no, you're also got just as much karma as the other 2 or 3, okay? No one has an equal or a less amount as karma than anybody. It's not within a bottle and say, okay, you've got half the amount of karma and you have the other half of, you know, everybody has the equal amount of karma and dharmic energy all of the fucking time. Okay, so please stop listening to other people that talk about the karmics. Okay, you got to get that one out of your head, because they're just within their right to teach anybody any other lesson than anybody else, okay? It's just the way they see it. They were married, they had children, they have just as much rights as what the other person does, okay? Anybody has a mountain of a right to believe in what they do. It just depends if you're communicating with a person and you're talking with them that doesn't believe in the same things that you do, okay? If they don't and you do, you will always fight against belief, always, okay? So it means they're not supposed to be a part of my life because they disagree against everything that I do. Everything that I say, they disagree. So instead of disagreeing to agree to disagree, but then it happens again, eventually you will get the ticket and you'll get what that is eventually. You'll realise it's like stabbing myself in the eye with a pen. Well, I wouldn't do that, Steve. Of course you wouldn't. So why would you do this? Well, they're family. We had kids. They're part of my life. Okay. So let's keep doing it until eventually someone breaks. Okay. So this king is more than likely ghosted someone of maybe a feminine energy here, which means like if this is a husband, or let's say if this is me, for instance, right? Me, ghosted mother, because can't be asked to speak, can't be asked to talk, because of the same scenario, right? So whichever way y'all want to look at it, y'all, right? This king could be a grown-ass man that does not need an input from this grown-ass woman. This could be an elderly patient. It could, it could be a grandmother or mother, someone that gets really fed up and frustrated with this king. Now, this could be a husband and a wife, and I get fed up the fact that you don't pay me and my son or my daughter any attention, and you just now want the child and you want their attention, but you don't want me. What about me? I'm getting fed up that you want my child now. So some of you could have got divorced in the past, Okay, and the child goes to now the husband, and the mother gets fed up that the child has to keep turning their back on their mother to go towards the husband, and now you have a vendetta against your husband to say your husband is to blame or your ex-husband is to blame because the child has to have an input with the other person that gave birth. But I don't like him, Steve. He's a narcissist. He'll end up ghosting my son or my daughter, and he doesn't teach them the way I want. What's the problem? You had children. You had children. Okay. So it's no one's fault, but you had kids. So strap yourself in until this child is of age of like, I don't know, 18, 19, maybe older to make up their own decisions. You're just going to have to suck that up until this child learns the right or the wrong way from the husband or the father. It's, you know, it's just part of your life. You gave birth. Children are the most biggest karmic energies that you can have with a person that you get divorced from. Okay, because if you don't agree anymore, the child is what keeps that bind together. A mortgage, a marriage, a situation of life. It keeps that bind together just like it does blood of a mother or a father. It's the same energy. The father or the mother of the ex probably suffered the same amount of stuff or abuse that they went through with their mother or father. So the blame for this person being raised the same way as what you may have or what they did, they're just corresponding to the same way that they do in a relationship with their mother or father. They're just responding to the way that they were taught. So who's to blame? Neither. Okay, so if you want, it's just you're just fighting more than likely here. With also friends and family, probably. Okay, so there you go. So there's your brief reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. Things are changing a lot. Now, if you want your weekly reading, I really hope that you guys decide to join Patreon because it's what's keeping me afloat at the moment because of also my sickness and God knows what I'm going through. I'm really trying to muster up the strength in order to do these readings. It's just, oh man, any of you suffered through fatigue and sickness through this medication? It's doing its job, man. I'm losing weight. Like, it's really doing that, and I'm not complaining because if anything can help me lose weight, I'm 100% for it. It's just, I'm just got to put up with this fatigue, that's all. But anyway, enough about me. So if you guys wish to support me, you can find your weekly reading over on the silver tier or the gold tier. The gold tier has all the teaching stuff, and there's new things there, but people just haven't watched them. But there are gold tier members. I just don't think they've watched the reading. But anyway, either way, silver or gold tier, it really does help me out as a channel. Any like, share, comment really does help also. Thank you, Pisces. I really do appreciate it, guys. And I will see you over on the other side.